Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing with you all of the books that I ordered for my 4 kids for our upcoming homeschool year. If you are new to my channel, my name is Ashley and I am a homeschooling mom of 4, and I am planning and sharing with you guys for our upcoming homeschool year. We homeschool year round, so our school year will start in June. So we are currently on summer break, enjoying having a very relaxed schedule, but for a homeschooling mom, that means planning. So I shared I think in quite a few videos actually, all of my curriculum videos. I know that I mentioned this, so if you haven't watched those, I'll have one of them go across the screen, but I did them for all of my kids' grade levels. This year, I am correlating the reader, so the individual reader that my kids will be reading for their silent reading or reading to me, depending on the day, with the unit of history we're in. So that was something that Sunlight, which was the very first homeschooling curriculum I tried, did, and we really enjoyed it. But then we got away from doing it for a while because I wanted my kids to just follow their interests and read whatever they wanted. But this year, or this upcoming year, I'm going back to planning their individual readers with the unit of history that we're in. So I did order all of these books off of Amazon. Now, I order the books off of Amazon for 2 reasons. 1, for Prime shipping, it's free. 2, because they have an amazing return policy. Should I get a book and read through it and think, nah, this subject matter isn't really what I wanted, I can return it, and returns are fast and easy. And then also 2-day shipping, wonderful. And the reason why I like to buy the books as opposed to check them out at the library is because we go to the library about once a month in our homeschool, and we do a huge library. Like we take a huge bin and my kids just go crazy. But I don't really like to spend the time searching for the books and then trying to get them on hold and making sure we have them when we need them. I just find that owning the books saves me a lot of time. And also, I have 4 kids, so the book gets passed around between them. Obviously, my 2nd grader isn't reading 8th grade or 9th grade level material yet, but at one point she will be, and I already own the book. So that's why I like to buy them. I spent around maybe $75 or $80, so I didn't go super duper crazy. I'm sure we will end up checking out a few books, but I did want to purchase the majority of them. Also, I didn't read a book list. I asked you guys on Instagram what books you recommended for these time frames, and then I did a little research and I threw in a few that I thought sounded good or that my kids would enjoy. So this is not from The Good and the Beautiful or, recommended by them. These are all books that I found on my own or through you guys. And the last thing I want to tell you before I just show you the books is that we do have some more books, obviously, in storage. We've been in a rental home waiting for our house to be built, and so I'm so excited to have my full homeschool library back again. So I do have additional books that my kids will be reading on top of these, but these are the new ones that we did get. So the first unit of history that we are going to be studying is going to be ancient Greece. And so I am going to share those books with you first. And I'm not going to bore you guys with telling you which kid is going to be reading which, but obviously the more challenging reader will be for my oldest, and then the easier one will be for my youngest. So I've got the book Nobody's Princess for my oldest. And then, so this is while we are reading about ancient Greece. So Nobody's Princess, Detective in Togas, and Magic Treehouse. Hour of the Olympics. And for the next unit of history, which would be like the Vikings and the Columbus time frame, we got these Imagination Station books. It's a pack of 3, and it's Voyage with the Vikings, Attack at the Arena, and Peril in the Palace. So these are for that time frame. If you have any books that you love that take place during the Viking or, Columbus time period, let me know. Though that's the only new one that I ordered for this one. Now the next one, I got a ton, and it is the Colonial Times. That'll be the 3rd unit of history that we study. So we have Woods Runner by Gary Paulson, Fever 1793. Let me get that to focus for you guys. Then these came like really recommended, and it's a series of 3. And Lori Halse Anderson, it's Chains, the first book, Ashes, and Forge. So we got those 3. And of course we have lots more books on that time frame as well. The next section is the history of flight or the Victorian era. And so we got the landmark book about the Wright brothers. We got the childhood of famous Americans about Amelia Earhart. And then this one is pretty cool because it's a picture book. The Glorious Flight Across the Channel with Louis, I'm gonna ruin his name, but you can see that one there. Then I also got the Island of the Blue Dolphins for my oldest, who was Alexander the Great also. So that is the stack that I got from Amazon. I will have all those books linked down below if you're looking for readers for those history time periods. That's what I've got ordered. So I will do another video for you guys once we're moved and I have my whole homeschool library pulled out again of books I already own that I plan to also include in those periods. But if you've got a book that we must read that was amazing and changed your life, let me know down below. I'd love to hear about it. Like I said, Ancient Greece, the Vikings and Columbus, Colonial Times, and the history of flight or the Victorian era. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate when you guys use my links. I do take time to put all of the books on there. They're all on Amazon, and your support of using my links, it's not sponsored, but it just helps support me in a small way and my channel in a small way. So I'm thankful for those of you guys that